Alright, I'll do a quick little video on production. It's a lot to cover. There's way more than I can cover in one video, but I'll do my best. Basically, if you want to be a crafter in Eve, you've got lots of fucking work ahead of you. It's a very, very detailed system. You use blueprints and you build stuff out of minerals, which are mined, or you build stuff out of a combination of minerals and material mined off of a moon, which is done from a pause in 00 or low sec. And let's see. Also, you can build stuff out of salvage from other ships that are destroyed. So basically, how it works is you buy yourself a blueprint. Let's just get a ship blueprint here. Let's get a Minotaur Hurricane. Here's the blueprint. I'll show the info on it. And here's your general information, material level, wastage factor, productivity level. What that means is the higher the material level, the less materials it costs you to make it. Productivity level is the higher that level is, the shorter amount of time it takes for you to construct it. Wastage factor is affected by the material level, so the higher that is, the lower that number gets. Max runs per copy. You can actually copy blueprints, and the maximum you can have for this particular blueprint is 15. The manufacturing time for a base level blueprint on the Hurricane is 4 hours and 10 minutes. And as your skill gets better, your manufacturing time will go down. It shows the base one and yours in the window. Shows you the research time for each type of research. Material time takes 4 days to research one point of material. And let's see, let's go over here. Bill of materials. We've got skills required to make this ship, industry level 1, and then here's the material list. So you've got two numbers here. You've got one that says U and another one that says perfect. Perfect is for if the blueprint is researched enough to be considered perfect, plus your skills. This is how much it would take. 51,644 ISO, 1200 megasite, on down the line. But on the left number is the one that it requires for you to make. So yeah, that's a basic blueprint, and in order to make it, you have to go to your Science and Industry tab. In each station, some stations will have facilities, some won't. So you have to kind of coordinate that. Under your installations, you will find the manufacturing slots. So if you wanted to make that Hurricane, you would right click it in your inventory, and it would open up this window, and you could select the slot that you want to manufacture it on. Some stations will have more manufacturing slots than others. Let's see these slots down here being used. There's a cost per hour and an installation cost. Some stations have a material multiplier and a time multiplier. Player built stations in 00 can be upgraded to lessen the time and the mineral cost. You can also set up corporation blueprints. If you throw them in the corp hangar, they can be accessed without anyone taking them out of the hangar. So you can essentially produce everything that the corp has without having to have the rights to pull it out of the hangar. And then those corp blueprints would show up under Blueprints tab. And then your jobs, that just shows what all jobs you have available. The skills related to production are going to be under Industry and Science. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of different skills that do a lot of different things for production. But that is the basic gist of it. You know, you can produce most everything for cheaper than what's available on the market, so there is a profit to be made out of that. And not only that, you can make your own ships for cheaper if you have the blueprints. And then, of course, there's items that are a lot harder to get that if you actually have a blueprint for in an area that doesn't have a good supply of them, then you can make a profit there. The market in Eve is just incredibly well thought out, and so there's a lot to gain from being a production guy. It does require a lot of coordination and stuff to get the minerals that you need to make specific things, especially the ones that are highly sought after. But that's the basic idea of it. You need to mine both moons and asteroids to produce most of the stuff that is made with blueprints. And the only thing I left out there is you can also mine planets. And with Dust 514 coming out, that's gonna planet items that are made from planet materials will probably become more expensive, and the market will change on that because the Dust 514 clones will be controlling the planets after that's released. I think that's it on that. Yeah, you've got assets tab. You've got your universe map. I'll open that up real quick since this is going to be the last video I'm doing. Let's see. You can enable, you got a solar system map, you've got star map, and you can also, let's see, where is it? Unflatten. This is the Eve universe. Actually, let me change the colors. You've got a huge, I mean, fucking huge universe here. It's just ridiculously large. All these different names here are regions, and yeah, it's unbelievably large. So there you have it. There's my Eve intro.